things are going good. Today, finally, I get to get into a singles reading. Whoops. So for all my singles out there, welcome, welcome. If you are not single but you found this video, well, honey, I don't think you should watch it. I mean, why would you unless you're watching for a friend? You can always do that. Or, you know, an ex or a kid or something like that. Then sure, go ahead and watch the singles reading. But as the thumbnail states, this is a singles reading.
No, on some videos I saw that you had a twin like this, and you took the body off, and that's how they put batteries in this.
Okay, well, I'll put batteries when I'm done working. Now go on.
I mean, I'm gonna break something off.
Sorry, guys. Okay, be quiet because I'm working now. All right, so singles reading. Let's get a couple cards at the beginning just to see what's going on with the singles right now, and then I'll do the signs and just see what's going on at the end, okay? So what's going on with the singles? Spirit, what do you see happening with the singles right now? Like, what is their current situation? Ah, back to the good old times. Well, interesting. We have a reconciliation is coming and 6 of Cups. Wow, singles. There is definitely somebody from your past, and I'm not surprised. As you guys know, we are in a Mercury retrograde, just for the past few days already. So that usually means communication from somebody from the past, and there looks to be some kind of a beautiful reconciliation. So I'm super interested in that coming out for you. Good old times, 6 of Cups. This person's been thinking about you. You've been thinking about them. The sign that's really coming in back into your life is somebody that has strong Cancer traits. Cancer traits. I didn't say Cancer sign. I said Cancer traits. Now, if this person has a Cancer sign, then boom, that's your message. But the energy of this person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, okay? Even 7th house can be the Cancer, so they could be a Cappy rising, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Anyways, the energy of this person, regardless of the sign, is fond of children, lover of being at home, a lover of foods, a lover of romance, someone that likes to cuddle, someone that makes a good friend, and someone that's comfortable to be around, and someone your family may be comfortable to be around also. So this is a very good relationship. It's very friendly. It could even be a friend that you're going to be reconciling with, or a lover. But it's a very sweet kind of person coming back into your life. Very sweet, very charming, and someone you're comfortable with. The other card that came out for the singles is Enlightenment, seeing more clearly. So this blast from the past, this reconciliation person, is starting to see things a lot more clear than they used to. So for some reason in the past, they might have been blocked. They may not have realized the connection you had. They may not have realized what they had in you. Now they see the light, and they definitely want to come back into your life. So, you know, hey, singles, it looks like you're not going to be single for long overall, okay? And if it's a friend, then it's a friend. But this soul bond is sacred. Interesting. So you guys have a very spiritual connection. You guys like to talk about spiritual things, chakras, gemstones, past lives, soul journeys, just a very sweet friendship where you guys are like kind of like 2 peas in a pod. You know, you guys can talk about these things. Wow, you're coming out of a love drought, and so are they. So this is like a tall glass of water after you've been in the heat for too long, okay? This relationship coming into your life is much needed, all right? They've been single for a long, long, long time. You've been single for a long, long, long time, okay? All right, singles, you're both coming out of a love drought. So you guys have known each other before. So I do feel that way, and I do see that. Just because you knew them before, it could still be a past life relationship for some of you. I think that's a little bit more rare. You know, I think for, 1 out of 100 of you, that might be the story where you never knew this person before. they're just a past life partner coming in. But for the majority, for the rest of you, it's most likely going to be someone you've known before, okay? For some of you guys, I would say for even about half of you, this is somebody that you were friends with, but never took it to the next level. Now you're going to take it to the next level, okay? So we were friends, just friends. We had a lot of happy times together, a lot of good memories. We had a good connection. We just, you know, didn't think of each other as lovers. Now you think of each other as a lover, where before you hadn't, okay? And that's for a lot of you. That's for at least half of you. This is friends that finally get together as kind of a relationship, all right? Or friends that missed each other and get to come back to each other's space. For some reason, you guys have been distant. But for the other half of you, this is a past relationship. You've known them before. You broke off on good terms. I would say decent terms, but it's been a while. Maybe it's been 4 years. Maybe it's been 5 years. Maybe it's just been 6 months. But you guys have had a separation. It wasn't terrible. There was still some kind of a kindled, you know, friendship that was still burning. And now all of a sudden these single people are going to be reconciling with this person and just saying, hey, you know, I miss you. You want to go hang out? You want to go for a drive? A lot of people are going to get asked to go for a drive to the mountains, or for a drive to a lake, or just for a drive in their new car. Somebody else may be asked to go meet for lunch downtown. I feel like it's a downtown vibe. So something where there's a lot of walking, there's a lot of stores, shops, restaurants. Somebody may ask to meet you around this kind of a place, some kind of a mall or a downtown area. But I definitely see this, yeah, this rekindling. So far for the singles, is everyone pretty shocked? We get a singles reading and you guys are, boom, you're going to be, you know, getting in a relationship with somebody, or at least getting back in touch with someone. Laura, let's see. Road trip. I just said that. So weird. I want one. That's awesome. Trevor, hi. Hello. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Oh, thank you, Trevor. And Jack Wolf, go downtown. Okay. All right. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and get some tarot into this little vibe for the singles. My goodness. Oh, we are driving to Chicago. Well, this summer. Okay, well, have a good time. Chicago, Chicago. I've always wanted to go to Chicago. I don't really like the politics or the violence there, but the city looks fun. There's a lot of good food. I'm sure there's beautiful parks. I think Chicago looks nice. Certainly worth visiting. Every state is worth visiting. Okay, I've been actually dying to go to the desert. Like, I don't know what's up with me lately, but I want to go to the desert, guys. I don't know. I want to go to Arizona. I think Arizona's calling my name. Like, Arizona's like, Stephanie, come down here. I'm coming, Arizona. I don't know why, but I'm coming to you. I'm just coming to you. Okay. We have Page of Wands. Ooh, and the Fool card. Ooh, talking about taking a leap of faith. Aw, singles, you guys are just too cute. You're like, Steph, this is a brand new adventure, but you know what? Hell, I'm willing to do it. I am willing to do it. I've been very single, and hell, if a relationship pops up for me and it's someone I feel good and comfortable with, heck yeah, I'm willing to do it. Infinite Steph, we could all sing happy birthday to Markers. Oh, it's Markers' birthday? Of course we can sing happy birthday. And Markers, you know you get a reading, your birthday reading. You know what's up, boy. All right. Happy birthday, my love. Happy birthday to Markers! My wonderful moderator, my friend here for a long time. I'm so grateful for Markers. He's been wonderful. He's been a really good friend on this channel. And I'm just so happy to have you every day. I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone wish Markers a happy birthday. He's always helpful. He always timestamps my readings. He keeps people posted. He keeps people in check. We would be lost without Markers. Okay, So I will get to you at the end here, markers. But yes, this beautiful jump into a new relationship, Page of Wands. It feels quick. It feels like you're falling head over heels. It just happens before you know it. 1 minute you're chit-chatting. The next minute you're meeting up with this person. And the next minute it's, boom, I want to see you every day. Boom, let's go on a trip. Boom, let's, you know, see each other again tonight. You know, so it's this instant attraction, instant chemistry, and it feels crazy. It just feels nuts, but you're going to do it. You're taking a leap of faith with the Fool card. You're trusting Spirit. You're trusting this journey. You're going to just open up your heart, open up your arms and say, I surrender. Whatever happens, happens. I see a lot of openness here. You guys are honestly very, very cute. And to be honest, I see 2 peas in a pod. A lot of you guys are going to say, Steph, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen, Steph? Honey, I think it already kind of started. I feel like some of you for the last week have been reconnecting with this person from the past. Who is this person from the past you just recently connected with? Because it feels like the Aries time frame, Vedic astrology, that you've been connecting to this person. If you're just beginning or you haven't quite yet, it is very possible that you're going to start connecting with this person around August. Okay? It's going to be a really nice season for you at that time, and you're going to be moving into a place where it's a good foundation. Moving into a place where I think your long love drought finally gets quenched with some water. And I do think this person is very Cancer. I just wanted to say that. Oh! I didn't even check the bottom of the deck. I just grabbed it, I swear to you all, just now. And I said I think they're very Cancer. And look what I have. Queen of Cups, Cancerian vibes. Guys, I am not lying. This person has Cancer vibes. Check their Vedic. Maybe they're a Leo in tropical. But this person's got Cancer vibes. Maybe they have a Cancer in Venus. Maybe they have a Cancer in the 7th house. Maybe they have a Cancer in Jupiter. Maybe they have a Cancer in Mars. You know, you have to kind of see your situation. But they've got some strong Cancer vibes. And, you know, August is, ironically, is a Cancerian time frame in Vedic astrology. So if anyone has birthdays or you know of someone that's born around the August time frame, they would definitely be most likely a Cancerian in Vedic astrology, at least till the mid of August. Okay, so they would be a Leo in tropical, but a Cancerian in Vedic, sidereal astrology, true astrology. So interesting, and interesting enough that I said August, because yeah, I think you're going to meet this person at some point here between now and August. And guys, that's creeping up faster than you think. All right. So anyways, let's learn a little bit more. By the way, real quick though, with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the overall energy, this kind of a relationship is going to be sweet, loving, affectionate, kind, patient, protective. There is going to be a little jealousy, just a little, you know, not like major, just a little jealousy, you know. There's going to be some protectiveness that, you know, I kind of want to make this person mine. I don't want anyone else to snatch this person, you know. I'm not saying it's going to be an engagement, but I'm just saying this person definitely knows that they want you, or you definitely will know that you want this person. It's going to be an instant, hey, I definitely know who I'm interested in and who I can see myself with. Ah, so cute, singles. So right now you're single, enjoying life. Let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with work? Okay. All right. So for the singles, what's happening in your job area? We have the World card and Strength. There's a lot of hardship at work, and it's just not over yet, to be honest. You've got a lot on your plate. You're juggling a hell of a lot, okay? You've got a lot of commitments, and you have a lot of deadlines, and you have a lot of hours, or you have a lot of stress kind of piling up about financials and work, and it's really just taking a lot out of you. Strength means this is a really difficult thing to do. This job is taking a lot out of me, and, you know, it's taking all my time, all my attention. I'm really, really focused on career, and I've just, you know, I've got some things that I've got to deal with work before I could even imagine getting myself into a relationship. So for some of you guys, you know, you're not like, you know, ready to jump in to this kind of a connection because you kind of feel like you don't have time for a connection right now. But that's kind of how you feel about work. It's trying. You feel kind of helpless. You do have a boss, or you have some kind of an authority structure that kind of tells you what to do, when to do it. You feel pressure by this authority, even if it's a metaphor, in career, because you have unfinished business. You may have files that you are not finished with. You may have clients you have not completed, you know, their work, whatever they've asked you to do. You may have things that you were supposed to do at work that you haven't done yet. Shopping that you should have done for work that's not done yet. You know, maybe it's, who knows, marketing that's not done yet. But there's some things that are not done yet, and they should have already been done by now. And so you're just like, ugh, work is stressing me out. Bottom of the deck, it's going to be a new day. To be honest, whatever's going on in the past about work, I think it's going to just drift away. Okay? I think that you're going to have a happy, peaceful new beginning with work. And this new love that's coming into your life, this Cancer, hello Ace of Cups, Cancer! This Cancerian Ace of Cups is going to come into your life, and it's going to help you change the way you work. You might be doing a little whistle while you work, da 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 da, you know, da 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 da, whistle while you work. Okay, yeah, I went totally geek there. I'm so sorry. But you know, it's true. When you start to talk to someone, or you just meet someone, Page of Wands, you just start, you know, you just start getting connected with somebody new. You get super excited. You dress up more for work. You look a little bit better than you did, just in case they show up, just in case they visit you, just in case you have to meet them after work. You know, you definitely go to work a little bit more chipper, a little bit more dapper. You know, you kind of put your shine on, and you're super happy. Even if you get like just a couple hours of sleep, you go to work and you're just like, ah, I'm so happy. I can't wait to get off work and see this person again. So yeah, that's a pretty positive energy when it comes to job. Let's see how you are going to be viewing this situation coming in, because I really think you're happy. But let's just see how you're going to view this. Spirit, how is the singles going to be viewing this new relationship, friendship, kinship, companionship? How are they going to be viewing this? Oh, good Lord, good Lord. You guys got the Lover's card. Are you kidding me? This is it. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one, says singles, I've been waiting for. I've been really wanting, companionship and commitment. You guys are really excited. All right. So what an exciting change. I think you're going from being single and alone to having a companion. Now, let me reiterate, like I said earlier, not all of you are going to jump into a relationship. This is more of dating, okay? It's not, I love you, you love me, let's move in together and get married and have babies, okay? It's really not what this is. This is, you know, I like being around you. I like being around you a lot. I think about you when I'm not around you. I've missed you, and I can't wait. This is I can't wait. The Aries, the Fool card, and the Page of Wands is I can't wait to start having a relationship with you, because I already feel deep, deep feelings for you. And just to give you a heads up, a lot of Cancer signs fall in love very quickly. So if you know someone with a Cancer sign, and this is this person coming in, or it's you, understand that this sign typically falls in love very, very fast, okay? So this is a very fast falling for you. Whether you're falling for them or not is not the moral of the story. It's about this connection between the two of you. Okay, so you're digging this. I saw 5 of Pentacles pop out at the bottom of the deck. I saw the 10 of Swords pop out as well, which is an end to a very hard period. These are all bonus. And then I saw 8 of Cups. Okay, the one sitting there at the bottom under that is the King of Pentacles. Ooh, somebody has a message. Laura, there you are. To race home from work to see my ex-boyfriend. I used to be so excited, and it'd be nice to have that feeling back. There's a given and I get speeding ticket. He always be like, what in the world? What in the world? Yeah. Why are you rushing to see me after work? Exactly. What in the world? Yes. So that's a cute comment, Laura. Yeah, this is the end, by the way, everybody. This is 10. It's the end of a cycle. And with the 5 of Pentacles upright of a dark night of the soul, hardship and loss. And then you have the 8 of Cups about abandonment or feeling left alone or, you know, isolated, going within, self-love, self-care, and being left behind, or you leaving somebody else behind.
Okay. I'm going to the park.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Can you check the front porch and see if the taser's here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So anyways, King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. For a lot of you guys or girls, you may have just recently ended a relationship with an earth sign. Or it may have been over for the last 5 years.
Mom, he's going to the park.
I know. I'm going to let him.
Why?
Because he's a big boy. He's
No,
going to
they're
be
not
16. I think he can go to the park.
They're not on the porch. Do you want me to check the mailbox?
No. Just, be careful, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
But I'm going
Close the door, please.
I'm going to thingy.
Come on, Matt.
Why don't you just wait till I get done? And then I can be with Matthew and you can go.
No.
Because if you leave now, he's going to be alone and sad and he's going to be coming in here.
But if I wait a long time, it's going to be midnight by the time you're done.
It's not going to be midnight. I'm not going to be that long, okay? So just give me a little bit more time.
Fine, but I'm checking the mailbox
Okay,
just in case.
that's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So anyways, sorry about that. So I have here, you know, the ending of a relationship a long time ago with the 5 of Pentacles. Each pentacle represents 1 year. So for most of you, this is 1 year. Okay, I mean, 5 years. Well, hell, maybe it's 1 year for some of you. But 5 years, let's just say years, a year to 5 years of a breakup. For some of you, it could be more than that, okay? But you guys had a dark past with an earth sign, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, most likely a Capricorn. But you guys had a difficult breakup, unless you're the earth sign. You could be the earth sign. But there was a very sad breakup, okay? And it was painful, and it felt like betrayal, and it felt like a shock. It came very quickly. It was extremely painful. There was a lot of heartfelt tears. There was certainly a broken heart, stress, and...
Do you know where the keys are?
in my purse, wherever that is, on the couch in the living room.
All right, thank you.
So anyways, this was a very difficult relationship. You felt like you had a loss with this earth sign, okay? And that was kind of your past. And so this is just a bonus. It's like a bonus story to whatever happened here. You know, and this may have just been your past. It could have been your past with this person. It just depends on how you want to look at it. But the way you view this relationship coming in is it couldn't be more perfect. Maybe they're a Cancer in tropical and a Gemini in Vedic, the way the cards look. Could be. It could be. Or Leo, like I said. We have Leo, Cancer, and Gemini. So it could very well be. All right? Anyways, This relationship is brand new. It feels brand new, or it's a fresh start, however you want to look at it. But this is a much more loving, affectionate, friendly, good vibe relationship. Whatever your past was, it was very terrible, and you learned a lot of lessons. You did a lot of self-reflection. You did a lot of going inside yourself, a lot of inner work. I know, I need to find the right one. No.
You have two of the same keys.
No. Where did you find that?
I found it in...
No, I'm gonna hurt somebody. Excuse me, I just had to pay for new keys.
I found it.
You think that's funny?
Yeah, I was like looking through this purse to get your other keys, and then I find this one, and I'm all like, wait, aren't these the keys Mom were looking for forever, and then forget about them and bought new keys to work the car? And I'm all like, oh no, I need to show Mom.
You think that's funny? I paid money for that. Unbelievable.
I looked all over the house looking for your keys when you have two of the same keys. You have two.
That is bull poop. That is absolute poop. How is it? No. I just paid money for a new key, guys. A freaking brand new key. I just had this set, and he found my old set. And no, take it away before I get mad at myself. Shh. It's too loud. I'm done. Sorry, guys. I'm cracking everybody up. Close my door. Don't choke on your own spit. Oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry, but yeah, my son is cracking up. You guys are funny. I literally just paid for a freaking new set of keys 3 days ago because I couldn't find my keys anywhere, and I was missing my car keys for a week. A week, guys. 7 days. No vehicle. Not that it was a big deal, but, you know, I needed it every now and then. And I was like, God dang it. Maybe I lost him in Texas when I went on my trip. I never found him. Actually, I guess it was more than a week. I got back from Texas a couple weeks ago, so like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, it's been missing for like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, I do need a beeper, markers. I'm pathetic. I'm very pathetic. I lose my keys. It's ridiculous. I can't stay. And you know what turns my gears right now? Mercury retrograde. This is just a promise that something is going to return. And it said that. A reconciliation is coming. But the fact that I found my keys after 3 weeks of losing my keys, and it happens on day 3 of Mercury retrograde, you bet your ass that's why. And I'm mad because, you know, $200 is not, you know, cheap for a set of keys, and I am just irritated. So Mercury, you just done pissed me off again, okay? I'm grateful I found them. At least I have a second set, but still, it's ridiculous. 3-3 stuff, it's a sign. Yeah, infinite, it is a sign, right? Mercury retrograde, okay? 3 weeks, and this is the 3rd day of Mercury retrograde, and Gemini is my sign, and that's the 3rd house. There you go. There's my sign. By the way, look bottom of the deck. 3 of Wands. Another 3. So yeah, definitely a sign here for the singles for 3s. Okay? We have multiple here at home. Well, I guess I should count my blessings. I've got 1 extra set now.
Okay.
Oh, let me see that.
What is it?
I don't know. Might be your birthday present. One of them. Let me see. Gotta see what this is, guys.
This is a now unboxing video.
Close your eyes, because I don't know. Danny's birthday is coming up in a couple weeks.
And I'm going to be 16, headed into my next evolution.
Your next evolution. Oh, yeah, this is one of your presents. Can't open it.
I'll leave it there for you.
Danny got one of his little presents.
What is it?
I'm not telling you, but you're gonna like it.
Are you telling me I brought in one of my presents that was in the mailbox?
Yep.
Hints.
No. I told you the hints before about it. You would like it. Now it's small. Now you have another hint. Now go on and close the door and let me do my work.
Okay. But also, I still want to go to that park.
That's fine. Just close my door.
Can I go now? Or
No, wait till I'm done working.
why not now?
Because you know why.
Well, let me
Everyone
know.
says happy birthday to you early.
Thank you guys.
And today's Marker's birthday.
Oh, that's cool. Happy birthday.
Yeah, he says happy birthday, Markers. All right, close the door. Thank you. I gotta work now. Everyone's been interrupting 1,000 times.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. So anyways. Yeah, he's my little Gemini. He's a Gemini in tropical and in Vedic. Lucky boy. He's just a Gemini, period. He don't change. He totally fits the Gemini bill anyways. So, let's keep going. Spirit, can you please tell me a little bit of information about what's been going on in the life of this new person coming in for the singles? What's been happening for this new person coming in? What has been their life? So we can kind of get a clue. Oh, all right. Well, here's a clue about them. Temperance and Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. It's very interesting that you got the King of Pentacles and they got the Queen. Okay, this is definitely shocking because there's a pair here. There's a pair of people that were kind of soulmate destined. And then you have the Lovers card, which is divine lovers, kind of destined lovers. So true soulmate vibes. Like what you've been going through is a little bit about what they've been going through. You kind of went through some major betrayal. What they've been doing is healing and recovering. Healing and recovering about a relationship with maybe another earth sign. You both had an earth sign situation here that ended with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is just the ending and the change of a season. Okay, the change in this and the divine timing also. So your person divinely has gotten over a relationship. Now, your person actually ended their relationship pretty well with their ex. It wasn't a terrible breakup. You guys had a terrible breakup in your past, whatever this is. Whatever situation that this person coming in got out of before you, they kind of ended it amicably. I can't talk. Amicably. There you go. Amicably. Okay? They ended their relationship on good terms, is what I'm trying to say. So your person isn't a bad guy or a bad girl. You know, they kind of left it as friends or they just said goodbye on good terms. It was just divine timing with the Temperance card and the Wheel of Fortune for them to just not be in that commitment anymore and step up and find their true soulmate. Okay? It kind of just got ripped away from you. The dark night of the soul is just an extremely painful grief, and it feels like a big loss, like theft or like abandonment. Okay, and I do sense a lot of abandonment from your past. But with the King of Pentacles, I think the abandonment taught you to be responsible. It taught you to be mature. So you're a much better person because of what you went through in your past. You wouldn't be good at your job. You wouldn't be doing your purpose. You wouldn't have went in for some self-love and some self-care had it not been for that relationship. And your person wouldn't have been as mature either, as wise, and as healed and recovered like they are now if it wasn't for the relationship that they were in. So there's just really a divine message here that both of you needed as soulmates to go through these difficult karmic relationships so you guys could find each other and be happy and be connected and be strong, beautiful, responsible, loving, good-hearted people. You're not the person you were back then, and neither are they. So a lot of growing up. And, you know, whether you guys knew how, you know, maybe you were kids last time you guys knew each other. Maybe you were just young adults, or maybe you just needed to do a lot of growing up. Now it kind of feels like you guys are back together because you're mature and you're wise. And now you know what love is.
And here they are. Now Mom has two. $200 per week.
So anyways, you know what I was just thinking? I have a friend. I know I'm not going to go way off on a story. Damn me for being a Gemini. But I have a friend that had been through like 3 or 4 relationships. So much karma. Well, there were 3 or 4 serious relationships before he met this particular girl. I think she is number 5. The first woman he got with that was serious, they broke up with and had like a difficult breakup. It was like his first love. The second girl he got with, he married in his 20s, and they had 2 beautiful boys. But it didn't last. They didn't get along, and it was just a very difficult situation. So they had a divorce. And I think his kids were like 2 and 3 at the time. He was stepping up into his glow up. He was just getting into real estate. So maybe there was some financial matters. Who knows what really went down. But anyways, so they had a divorce. Then he met another really cool, important girl. And she was killed. They were dating for like 6 or 7 months. They had a lot of fights though, but she was a beautiful girl. She looked like a Victoria's Secret model. All of the women he's been with have been very beautiful. Lucky guy. She was hit by a car while crossing the street at night because him and her had gotten in an argument in the car. They were out at clubs. I think they were drinking, having a fight, probably jealousy, who knows what. And she got out of the car and just walked off, and then a car hit her. She was a very young woman. She was maybe 26. She had a 2-year-old son. She left behind, and she died that night. So he felt totally torn up about that relationship, completely torn up. And they had gotten matching tattoos and everything. He was so in love with her. And it's just like things just sped up for him. He was single for like another year, and then he met another woman. And she was very beautiful as well. And he met her at work, like this Ace of Cups. And he met her at work. They were both realtors. They were both going to invest, fix and flip houses. He was being very, very successful in real estate. He decided he wanted to marry her. He had a whole like TikTok, whatever, YouTube, whatever the hell video, Facebook video, proposing to her with like a path of candles. And she was very beautiful as well. And he was just like, yeah, this is the one. I'm going to marry her. You know, he took her on vacations. They were together for like 2 years. But something happened. I don't know what happened. Divine timing and fate. That's what happened. She was very, very mature for him. My friend is a little older than me, but he acts kind of 20. He acts very young for his age, and that's probably part of the problems in his relationships. He doesn't act very mature. But he's mature financially, and he's mature with work. He just doesn't act very mature. I mean, you know, going out, having fun with friends, and, you know, partying a lot, traveling a lot, the way he dresses, the music he listens to, he acts kind of young. but he's financially set. He's definitely a very wealthy guy. But anyways, that relationship ended. And everyone was shocked. We're like, what happened? Why are you single again? Like, what's going on in your relationship? Like your whole 20s, going into your 30s, you know, mid 30s, you're having all these crazy relationships. Well, he ends up meeting another girl, and she was a lot like him. She was probably 30s, probably younger than me. She's probably like 30, but responsible, business oriented, an entrepreneur. She came from a good family. She had a little boy. She still does, you know, but it didn't work out with her and her person for whatever reason. And she didn't have a lot going on when she met him. She was just a pretty young girl, normal job, just, you know, met him, and they fell in love. And he brought her up. So he helped her start her own business. She started getting really, really fit. Like, she is gorgeous fit. So she's got red hair. She's got a workout business where she's like an instructor, you know, like a workout gym instructor. She goes to people's houses to help them get toned and fit. She brings all her equipment. So she started her own business. And she's doing really well now. And she just got more beautiful and more beautiful and more beautiful as, you know, the year progressed. Because when you get in the right relationship, you have a glow up. You look better. You act better. You have more of, you know, more to offer. You have more together. You can add and contribute to the relationship, which is kind of what I see happening in this reading, is you guys meeting someone that contributes to your life and helps you, you know, go further and further in your purpose and in your career and in your spiritual journey. Like, this person is your glow up. And so just like him and her, they're traveling. They go to Mexico all the time. They go to Greece. They go to like all these different places. She just looks more and more beautiful every day. She looks like a model. She's very happy, and he is actually very happy as well. So he looks better. His health is more improved. He is working out, obviously, because he has a workout girlfriend, so he's like working out. He looks more fit than he has even in his 20s and mid-30s. So he looks better than he did, you know, 15 years ago. He looks great. He looks better than he ever has in his life. He's overcoming Crohn's disease, and he still looks really healthy, really, really healthy and happy. He dresses better. He smiles more. He's traveling. He's making a lot more money. He's very successful in real estate. And so anyways, that's my friends. And I'm so proud of them coming out of difficult relationships right here, like the both of you have. You know, your person's coming out of Temperance and Queen of Pence with the Wheel of Fortune. You're coming out of Five of Pence, Ten of Swords, you know, Eight of Cups. You guys are both coming out of difficult situations. And then boom, you guys get together at just the right time. The perfect time, divine timing. It all happens the way it should, the way it always should have been. It was planned from your birth. It was planned from the beginning. It may not have been the right time when you guys first met. You know, back then you didn't have life's lessons. You didn't learn about these things. Now you know. And so there's just this beautiful enlightenment, seeing things more clearly, knowing what love is supposed to look like and what love is supposed to feel like. And it's not supposed to be work, work, work. And it's not supposed to be lies, deceit, deception, and abandonment. Okay? It's supposed to be friends who love each other. That's this relationship, friends who love each other. It looks like the person that your person was with before you, their previous relationship, they were there for the money. They were there for the career, the status, or the wedding ring. They wanted an engagement, and they wanted a child, or they wanted a house, or they wanted a car. You know, materialism. It was always materialism for them. for whoever they were with. And they realized that this relationship was not the right one for them because it didn't have cups. You guys get cups. All you guys had in the past was swords and pentacles. You guys get cups. And by the way, anytime there's a planet in Aquarius, and this is the Aquarius sign with temperance, it's the water bringer, the water bearer. Anytime a planet is in Aquarius, guess what? It acts like Cancer. Because an overdone Cancer. Because the Aquarius kind of shows the Cancerian's best traits. And right now, what do we have in Aquarius? Jupiter. So Jupiter wants to give relationships, benefic. It wants to give you even friendships in the 11th house kind of energy. Not that Aquarius is in your 11th house, but it just represents the 11th house, which is friendships and love and a spiritual union. So I do feel like you guys are brought together by the universe, and I think it's planned, and I think it's very good for you, and I'm excited for you, and it's going to feel good, and it may even bring tears to your eyes. Let's go ahead and see some more information about this. Spirit, please direct me in this reading for the singles. Whoops. Okay, so we have childhood. Bottom of the deck, forever love. Oh, you guys are so cute. So you guys might have children together in the future. You might already have children together and reuniting, or you might have known each other as you were children or young teens growing up. But childhood and forever love, look at this from beginning to end. I mean, this is a relationship that was meant to be. Okay? This was supposed to happen for you. It was written in the stars. And they love you, you love them. I mean, it can't get more romantic. It can't get better than that. Forever love. I would love to get that card. Let's get an oracle here about this singles reading. We got the Fool card again. I don't know. Maybe Aries has something to do with this as well. You know? But we have the Fool card and the Sacred Fool. We've gotten this recently, like a while back ago. But with the Sacred Fool, it talks about a relationship to be trusted. Because in the description of this card, the Fool is closest to the Emperor or the King. And the King asks and confides into the Fool because it doesn't have to pretend to be someone else. The Fool is an honest to goodness real person. And he's not trying to impress anyone. He's just there to bring optimism and joy. And the King trusts this person. So overall, the message for you and this new lover coming in, this past life lover, I can't even talk. This past life lover is someone that you've known before, whether in this life or the last, okay? And it's someone that you can trust with your whole heart. And it is a deep, loving friendship that blossoms and turns into love. And it says, singles, imagine a life free from concern about the opinions of other people. A life where you feel brave enough, free enough, and trusted enough to play the fool. To make a choice, even if it seems illogical, unreasonable, daring, or downright foolish. Cast aside sensible opinions and poker faces. The Sacred Fool invites you to live unafraid, and he asks you to take a risk and step away from the confines of what seems sensible and logical. There's much to be said about common sense, practicality, and a grounded approach. especially with spiritual matters and creating a life that fulfills your dreams. If you want to follow your truth, if you refuse to give up, even if others tell you that it hasn't happened by now, it's never going to happen, then they might say, you are a child, you're silly, and you're disconnected from the idea of the real world. So this might be a relationship that people said would never happen. Oh, you're never going to get a new love. You're too old. You're too old now. You're never going to get the kind of love that you're talking about, the kind of love that you're seeking. You might as well just enjoy being happily single. You know, you're too old. Your time has passed. Why don't you just enjoy life and not worry about a partner? They're wrong. Or what if you're too young? And they tell you the same thing. You're too young. Don't worry about love. Don't worry about a partner. Just enjoy life. You know, you have a lot of growing up to do. Don't worry about love. They don't know what they're talking about either. Or this could be a situation of an ex because it is Mercury retrograde. You know, oh, they're never going to come back. You guys are never going to get a second chance. You're never going to be able to work this out. There's too much water under the bridge. It's over. You know, you need to just move on, start fresh, meet somebody else, just go down that road. Don't go back. Don't go back to your past. Don't go back to this person. And they're wrong as well. Because whatever's happening in this singles reading, you are being divinely guided into a partnership. And it's nobody's business but your own. Whatever happens, happens. Whoever you reconnect with, you reconnect with. It's not everybody else's life. It's your life. It's not everybody else's heart or love and emotions. It's yours. They can tend to their own gardens. It's time to tend to yours. And I think there's an enlightenment for both of you that you're the right one, or they're the right one for you. And it took some growing up and some waking up to see that. Because you guys didn't always know this. It wasn't like you just, oh, that's the one that got away. You didn't always know that. You're just waking up to the fact that this could be the one. This person I've known before, or this new person that I just met feels like I've known them a lifetime. This could totally be the one. And whether everyone says you're moving too quick, you're moving too fast, you're jumping into it, why are you doing this? Don't listen to them. Spirit says it's time for you to take a leap of faith and jump. Don't listen to those voices. They don't understand that the power of the fool is truth. In the court, the fool was the one who the king would trust and ask for his advice. Why? Because he was allowed to speak the truth, where others would always try to make politically smart choices or choices to win others over. The fool just lived his life and called a spade, without any care to other people's opinions or judgments. So when the Fool card pops up in your reading and speaks to you, it's here to tell you something honest and something true. It might seem inconvenient, ill-placed, ill-timing, frightening, or maybe even exciting. It might turn your world upside down, which you literally have your world upside down. But it may inspire you with greater happiness. It's not your job right now to figure out if this is true or not true. It's your job to trust. And it's your job to reason away those thoughts and stop thinking it's too difficult, or it's too dangerous, or it's potentially deluded to act upon this. Right now, it's your job to remember that game of life can only be won if you're willing to take the risk and play it. So when the Sacred Fool is a part of your journey, listen up, take a chance, take a risk. Forget about what other people are going to say about this love journey. Instead, listen to yourself and live true and live free. So you get a new opportunity, singles. a beautiful new opportunity. Let's see how they feel about you. Let's get a moon. How does this new person feel about singles? How does this new person feel? Or it could be an old person that feels like a new person, but show me this new love coming in. How do they feel? How do they feel? Bottom of the deck, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Interesting, and we have a lot of planetary movement there right now. You've got the sun there, you've got Venus there, you've got Rahu there. 3 conjunctions. Well, 3 planets conjunct, okay? All going on in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is about partnerships. It's about family support systems. It's about working hard, taking care of yourself. And your person feels like they need to get a practical plan about getting in a relationship with you. Is this doable? Is this workable? Oh my God, we have another Taurus. This is so weird. This is so weird for how they feel about you. Oh my God, I have to dive into this. You have a new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Guys, this is so weird. You got a full moon in Taurus and a new moon in Taurus. And it means it's happening like now. They feel like right now is the time. Now they want to make something happen with you. Now they want to solidify something with you. They want to build a foundation. They want to make something happen. They could very well have Taurus and Cancer in their chart. Or for some people, they might have Cancer in the 2nd house, which would make them a Gemini rising or moon in Vedic astrology. But I'm going to tell you what. However, if that's you or that's them, how they feel about you, that you guys are going to take this for the long haul. Because Taurus the bull works hard. He puts on his work suit and he goes to work and he does what he has to do for the relationship. It also means I want to work on this. I want to work at this. I want to build this. I want to grow this. I want to take care of this relationship. I want to put time, energy, and effort into this relationship. That's how your person feels. They really want to put both feet in. Not one, not a toe. They want to put both feet in with you. And they want to make this a real, steady, honest to goodness, traditional relationship. That means they want to be committed. They want to be public. They want to nurture you. They want to nurture this relationship. They want to water it, feed it, grow it, love it. They want to put work into this relationship. That's how they feel. It's a very beautiful energy. Let's see how you feel. Spirit, how does the singles feel about this relationship coming into their life? This divinely orchestrated relationship. How do they feel? Okay, well, you got 3, so I guess I'll just take it. 1, we got blue moon. It's like a wild card. Blue moon, believe in the impossible. Ooh, and my grandfather clock is ringing. You guys also got 1st quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. You're going to test them. You want to see if they have what it takes to commit and be in a relationship. You are going to watch them and just make sure that they're there for the long haul and they're going to stick around. You're not going to jump in head first. Okay? You are going to be a little bit more cautious because of what you've been through. Yeah, both of you are taking a leap of faith and, communicating and talking and falling in love. Both of you are doing that. But they're ready to work at this and you're being a little cautious. You want to work at this too. You're believing in the impossible. You're believing this person is real, honest, true, and really cares and really wants to be there. And you're just being practical. Just like those Taurus, you're being practical. And you want to make sure that this is real. It's not just a little, you know, fantasy, or it's not just some little short-lived feeling, that it's actually going to be a lasting relationship. And there it is, new moon in Aquarius. And we said, what happens when a planet is in Aquarius? It acts like Cancer. So we have Jupiter pretending to be Cancer right now. That may be the whole situation, but bring love into the situation. So Jupiter, the benefic planet, is affecting your 11th house, or it's affecting your Aquarius, wherever your Aquarius is. Okay, wherever your Aquarius is, it wants to affect it. So Jupiter's like, yeah, I want to bring some love into the situation. Where is your Aquarius? You guys should look into that, because it wants to bring love wherever your Aquarius is at. Is it in the first house? Then Jupiter wants to bring love to you. Jupiter wants you to love yourself, self-love, self-care, okay? Jupiter wants to give you, you know, moksha and peace and enlightenment and steady, you know, meditation and a good grounded energy. He wants to give you a level head. If Jupiter's, you know, in your second house in Aquarius, then he wants to bring you financial abundance. He wants to bring you wealth. He wants to bring you health. He wants to bring you family. He wants to give you a family. He wants to give you prosperity. Okay, he wants to build up a family tie, which could lead to children. It could lead to marriage with Jupiter there in the second house. But it also leads to a lot of financial gains. Okay, if Jupiter's in your third house in the sign of Aquarius, it wants to build up your friendships. It wants you to have more friends. It also wants you to be a friend with your lover. For those women out there that their Jupiter represents their love, father of their children or husband. So Jupiter wants to give you a friendly relationship and good communication with this person. Jupiter says, I want you guys to talk. I want you guys to get along. I want you guys to spend time together. Jupiter also wants you to be more business and entrepreneur oriented. Jupiter wants you to invest in stocks and things like that. Jupiter wants you to grow a business. Jupiter wants you to make a business. Jupiter wants you to learn, go take a class, get an education, be a student somewhere, grow. Jupiter wants you to grow, to be wiser and more intelligent. Okay? Jupiter also wants you to communicate with others about the things you've learned. So sharing how you feel and opening up. Okay? But a lot of communication is going to be instigated if Aquarius is there in your third house. What if Aquarius is in your fourth house? Well, Jupiter wants to bring you a home, a very nice, beautiful, loving home, a spiritual home. Jupiter also wants to bring you, for the women out there with the Jupiter, a spouse, okay, and father of your children. So he wants to create a family. So Jupiter wants to bless and create a family. If there's already a family, then he just wants to bless that family. And, you know, maybe he wants to give you a child. Okay? Where if it's in the third house, he wants to give you a relationship. Hello, Gemini. I want to give you a friendship. I want to give you a relationship. In the fourth house, I want to give you a family. I want to give you a child. I want to give you a home. Okay? What if Jupiter, you know, if Aquarius is in the fifth house? Then he wants to make you public. He wants to put you on the stage. He wants you guys to go public. He wants you guys to have an affectionate public affair. He wants people to know about your intimate relationships. Jupiter wants people to admire your relationship and say, wow, look at them. Look at them. Look at that happy couple. Look at that beautiful, warm, loving couple. They really inspire me. That's what love looks like. So Jupiter in the fifth right now in Aquarius is like, you guys definitely stepping up and communicating with others that love is possible, and they should believe in the impossible, the blue moon, that love can happen to anyone, love can happen to you, miracles happen. A lot of optimism, a lot of romance is seen there, and yes, a child. If you have Aquarius in the fifth house, yeah, there could definitely be a child created, more so than even in the fourth, if Aquarius is there right now for you, singles, you know? If Jupiter's going to be in the sixth house, it's about being moral and just. Jupiter wants to give you answers and solutions to your problems. So there's going to be resolution for people that have had conflict, drama, fights, misery, sickness, illness. Jupiter wants to heal and recover. A lot like the Sagittarius card, the fix-it angel. So, you know, if Aquarius is in your 6th house, right now Jupiter's your fix-it angel. He wants to fix what's been broken. And he wants to mend and he wants to heal. And if Jupiter's in your 7th house, pretty obvious, he wants to bless you with a relationship, with a moral contract. So a marriage. He wants to bless you with a marriage, a family. He wants to bless you with wealth, health, and happiness. Jupiter wants to give you not just any spouse, but a spiritual spouse. A very sweet, kind, loving, affectionate teacher kind of a spouse. Someone that is wise and patient and moral and fair. So there's a lot of morality and fairness if Aquarius is there in the 7th. And Jupiter wants to give you that. Jupiter wants to give you, again, kind of like the 6th house, resolution to your problems. He wants to heal old wounds. He wants to commit. He wants to come under contract. If it's moral and just and it's the right thing, he wants to do the right thing in relationships. He wants to honor the spouse, honor the family. Okay, that's what Jupiter wants to do. Okay, also make babies. Give love. So what if Jupiter's in the 8th house? He expands everything that's in every house. So he expands your knowledge and wisdom about mysticism and the occult, secret things, hidden things. He also wants to give you blessings of psychic abilities, like more of an enlightenment, like you stepping more up in your mediumship qualities, maybe stepping up in being a tarot card reader, or just a psychic, intuitive, or healer. Okay? For some people, it's about exposing lies. So he wants to kind of bring truth to the table, call out the darkness, face the devil, face your inner demons. Jupiter's going to give you a more optimistic approach, getting out of depression and sadness and hardships and turmoil. So Jupiter wants to bring peace to the negativity that the 8th house was bringing, and healing over someone that may have passed away, or just gone out of your life, like a death. And if Jupiter's in your 9th house, hello luck! Jupiter wants to bring you the most luck. You got Aquarius in your 9th house, Jupiter's like, you know what? I really want to give you the most enlightenment you've ever had so far. I want you to wake up and see the spiritual journey for what it is. I want you to see the twin flame connection. I want you to see the soulmate bond. Jupiter wants to give you guys this awakening of your spiritual self and your spiritual love. He wants to make you a wise teacher. He wants you to meet a wise guru or teacher also. He wants to bring one into your life. He wants to put a heavy burden on your shoulders as far as doing the right thing for the right reasons and not being so frivolous or irresponsible. He wants to remind you you have a responsibility to be a good and moral just person in this world. And you should forgive, and you should love, and you should teach, and you should follow those principles. So, if Aquarius is in your 10th house, Jupiter wants, again, this is results as far as wealth. You know, the 9th house also brings money. Okay, if you guys are lucky enough to have Aquarius right there and Jupiter just transited there in the 9th house, he does want to give you money, financial gain for spiritual purposes. Okay, not financial gain for investing in stocks, but financial gain in being a spiritual person, helping others, being good. He's going to give you blessings for that. But when he goes into the 10th house, he wants to give you financial gain in your business for working hard, for working long hours, for overcoming obstacles, for dedicating yourself to your career, for putting your energy and effort into your fame, success, and knowledge and wisdom to do the job that you're doing. He wants to bless you and give you raise. Definitely just some kind of an advancement in your career. So bring you up and lift you up. If it's about a relationship, he wants to bring up your reputation. So maybe you were talked bad about. Maybe you were lied about. Well, Jupiter now wants to say they were wrong. He wants to show your truth. He wants people to know the good things about you. So he's going to kind of right some wrongs. He's going to kind of play the justice card in the 10th house. So, but if you have Aquarius in the 11th house, in its own house, okay, with its Jupiter benefic sitting right there in it, there's going to be great travel and great friendships being made. You're going to make a friend with a guru. You're going to make best friends or good friends with a very wise and spiritual teacher. You're going to meet someone that is a true soulmate guide, not a lover, but a guide, that's going to help you follow your right path, discover your purpose, help you as a soul progress and grow and attain some kind of enlightenment. Jupiter wants you to go within and see the truth past material things and learn about manifestation and take action by gathering groups, large groups of people together and sharing your wisdom. So once you've been enlightened, he wants to help you enlighten others. So he may make you a very popular teacher or a very wise leader or gaining some kind of a large following or a large group of people. He may also use your artistic talents and show it off to the world. So if you're like an artist, you could be, your work could be shown in different museums or different exhibits. If you're a singer, he wants to put your music out there so everyone can hear it, everyone can, see your videos. If you're, you've got your media channel going on, Jupiter in the 11th house wants people to follow you, follow your channel, get subscribers and viewers, things like that, donations. There's a lot of financial wealth seen with Jupiter there in the 11th, a lot of luck and fame and fortune. At last, if you have Aquarius in your 12th house, okay, Jupiter wants to give you peace in releasing all the things that don't matter anymore, all the things you can't change. Jupiter wants you to make peace with the past. Jupiter, like the 6th house, wants you to make peace with your enemies, to forgive your enemies, to reach out to them and say you forgive them, to be a teacher, to be a wise leader, to go within yourself and see the beauty out of every negative thing that ever happened, to bury the past and let it sit there and not with you any longer, and to be optimistic and looking into this new beginning. Okay, so Aquarius, in the 12th is about a brand new beginning. We're going to start fresh. We're not going to look back anymore, as painful as it was or as beautiful as it was. It doesn't benefit us today, and we just have to move on. We have to keep swimming. So it's going to give you the guts to bury those things, to bury the hatchet. So that's really what's going to be seen with Jupiter in the 12th house. Also a lot of enlightenment, moksha, peace, meeting a nice guru as well. Just like the 9th house, being led by a very divine teacher, learning divine spiritual teachings. If you had Aquarius in the 12th, 8th, or 9th house, or the 4th, you're going to have a great awakening, and you're going to follow a very good guru that's going to feel like family to you. Okay? This guru could be someone you've met in person or someone you just follow. You read their books, you follow their seminars, you watch their videos. Whoever it is, you're going to feel like you know them like family. They're going to be very important to you, and you're going to carry their teachings with you through your life journey. You're going to carry them with you, and you're going to help teach others. Okay? So that's kind of where we're going at. Sorry for that long tangent there, but this is why I was picking up on this energy from this card. because how you feel about this relationship is you really want to have some optimism, and you do want to believe in this beautiful relationship. You want it to work. You want it to be beautiful. You want it to be Lover's card. You want it to be Ace of Cups. You want it to be Queen of Cups. You want this beautiful connection, but there is some weariness, or at least, you know what I mean, like some cautiousness. If that's even the word. Bottom of the deck, we have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so you finally get to win. You may not think that, but you will. You're going to get to win. Like, you finally get to have something good, singles. You are finally going to meet someone or reconnect with someone that is healthy and good for you. And it's because of your past. So this is why we should be so thankful for the past. Let's get a herbal oracle. I'm sorry, like an herbal tarot. I can't even talk. Mercury's in retrograde, guys. You're just going to have to hang out with me for the next 6 effing weeks while I fumble my words every now and then. If you're not sure what Mercury retrograde does to your speech or how it affects a Gemini or a Virgo, you should Google it. Google it, or just take my word for it. Because Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, it can affect their speech very, very heavily. More so than other people. So you'll see them getting tongue-tied, tongue-twisted, forgetful in words and names. I usually have that problem anyways, but it gets much worse when Mercury's in retrograde. So I got to bear with it. I got to go with it, you know? So hang out, guys. Just it will pass and it will get better. If I'm always feeling like I'm fumbling on my words, you know, this is what's really going on with me right now. It's pretty heavy, but I'm working with it. All right, so we're going to get a tarot, the Herb Crafters Tarot Oracle. It's really tarot cards, but I just want to pull it out as an oracle for the end of this singles reading, just to give you a message in good faith about something you should know as a single person. What should you know as a single person? Oh, 2 of Earth, Witch Hazel. And bottom of the deck is Corona of Earth, Sweetgrass. I love sweetgrass. So it's about, I think, mending and bonding and braiding and blending things together. This is an earth and this is an earth. So something that this single should know is that things are solidifying, things are leveling out. There's a good, healthy foundation being created in your life. The winter is starting to thaw, okay? Flowers are going to start blooming, birds are going to start chirping, good things are happening all around you, including in your heart, in your mind, and in your life. And just like you make a braid from 3 different strands, you have to braid in all of your life experiences to make one new strand. So you guys are going to be blending their experiences and your experiences and this new experience. And you guys are going to be braiding and weaving these things together as one. So a beautiful new union is being made with a life partner, with a soulmate, with a divine lover that you can love forever. It's a promised love, and this is going to be a solid relationship. The message that I am getting with the earth is there is something that heralds the earth signs for you. So I know I had a lot of Cancer vibes, but I have to admit Taurus is very strong today in this reading, but so is Virgo and Capricorn. Okay, so those represent strength and stability, and it represents practicality, and it represents a certainty and a promise, something that you can depend on and something that will always be there. So I think the overall natural energy of this reading is that this particular relationship is going to be very strong and something you can trust. You guys have a good bond, and it's going to be a long-lasting. Whenever I get an earth as an oracle, it's like, okay, this is a long-lasting relationship, okay? And I know everyone's single right now, but it looks like you won't be single for long. You're going to be reconnecting with someone. And for a lot of you guys that this isn't maybe a lover, you may be reconnecting with a best friend, a soul sister, a soul brother, some kind of a soul teacher, soulmate, but there's somebody you've known before in the past, and they're coming back into your life for the rest of your life. So there's going to be a much more beautiful bonded relationship than you've experienced in the past. And with the Two of Earth, it's about balance, okay? So let's read this. Okay. Full hands, rich life, balance on the edges of depth and lightness. Find joy in each moment. A blanket of fresh snow covers the ground on a winter's day. Okay. The vibrant yellow flowers of witch hazel on the tree illuminate the scene. The other plants on land are brittle and leafless. Colored ribbons are tied to the tree's branches. A family of healthy blue teats emerge from a woven birdhouse for a midday snack. A busy life is abundant. A busy life is an abundant life, Your many skills are called to task at once. Witch hazel is valued for providing multiple functions: food and refuge for birds, flexible branches for baskets, and bark for medicine. Flowering late in winter, witch hazel blends the edges of winter and spring. Grief and joy, depth and lightness. Aww. I love that because that is your guys' situation. Grief and joy. It's sad that you've had your endings, but it's so beautiful to have this new beginning. That's the blending. It's sad that you had a separation in the past, but it's so wonderful that you have a second chance. It's about being flexible with each other, seeing the changes in one another, blending spring and winter, polar opposites, soulmate bonds. This person coming into your life is going to bring some joy to a lot of your grief and depth into your life. I also noticed that it said that a busy life is an abundant life. And I do understand that you guys are really busy with career and work and family, and you have a lot on your plate and a lot going on. But this is another reason why you're cultivating a new beginning. And you're going to be so abundant because you have been working and plowing your field, tending your ground, preparing for your crops, planting seeds, nourishing, watering, cultivating. And this is why you deserve to have this new beginning. You busy little bees, right? I don't know. This card is just too bright up there. I'm going to put it down. The ability to hold tension of opposing interests brings prosperity. Your stability may feel at risk, but as the flowers promise, relief is not far off. When the world shifts around you, find solid ground in the present moment. Like witch hazel blossoms that brighten a monochromatic winter landscape, adding levity into your tasks will lighten your load. That's beautiful. So it's about cultivating joy. It suggests hanging some birdhouses, okay, to be, maybe inspired by some birds. So get some bird seeds and some birdhouses. Stimulate communication, friendship, and nurturing. Okay, whenever you give a home to the creatures, Spirit blesses you in return. So that's always very nice to do. Place some fresh flowers outside of your door during difficult times or even on an altar, okay, which brings peace and prosperity into difficult seasons. And most of all, the twos are about letting love in, okay? Twos are about pollination. It's about a choice, and it's about reciprocity. You give, I give. You're both going to make a choice to see each other. You guys are two peas in a pod, and the twos feature plants that are beneficial to pollinating animals, providing them with food and shelter. They attract birds, butterflies, and insects, animals who spread pollen and fruit to survive. Both receive and both give. Like the aces, the twos are plants we often encounter near the beginning of our botanical journey. The herb crafter now meets her first challenge. As her awareness grows beyond the weeds, she encounters the difficulties facing the botanical world. Still a beginner, she learns how her choices affect the ecosystem. She confronts what this means to her and consults her intuition to decide what to do about it. The Two's cards speak about the beginning of an action that eventually leads to reciprocity. As the herb crafter considers her relationship with nature, the herbs of the Two's challenge us to create balance. So you guys are going to have to blend two worlds into one. And it's very difficult coming from a single energy, isn't it? Yeah. Coming from your own world, your own busy schedule, your own home, your own life, you guys are pretty settled into single life. And maybe you've been comfortable for a while, you know, you really have. You've settled into this little single life for some years for most of you. And in comes this partnership, and it is so difficult, it is so stressful because it disrupts the flow that you have. And you're like, now I have to add another person and another life into mine, and it's going to take skill. It's going to take patience, understanding, and more than anything, it's going to take love. If you guys can be patient with each other and enjoy falling in love and take it slow on how you guys blend your families together, this can be the most beautiful sweetgrass blending braid you've ever seen. It's going to be a sweet, wonderful connection, and you deserve to have this connection. So anyways, yeah, this is about, you're right, Markers, sacrificial love, sacrificing what you have in your own private life and coming into a union with somebody else. And it is going to take work. But you do have love coming in, singles. So that is your reading today. I'll just pull one card for the outcomes for the signs, and then I was going to give Markers a little reading. All right. For the answers to come for the 100 Club, I'm thinking Thursday is going to be the day that I'm going to be doing the 100 Club video. So if you are part of the 100 Club, please post your questions underneath my community post or this video if you can't find the community post, okay? And if you guys are wondering what the 100 Club is, it's $100 for 10 individual private questions for yourself. You get to do 1 to 2 questions at a time. I do my videos periodically, and it's good for eternity. You don't have to use them all at once. You don't have to use them every time I post a video, only if you want to. A lot of people choose to just use it when they're emotional or when there's a major situation going on. They use it to their benefit so they don't have to buy readings, okay? So this is just a good thing to have if you don't want to buy readings. You can just get some important questions answered. I only have 7 slots left. That's it. So if one of you guys wants to be one of the 7 people that gets on the list for the 100 Club, you need to go to Cash App and donate $100 and say you're joining the 100 Club. Okay, or you can go to jks1111.com, go to Readings and the 100 Club and Special Services section in the home page. Click down the scroll of the menu and you'll see that little menu bar. Readings, 100 Club, and Special Services. You can go down there and select the 100 Club. So international can purchase there. Anybody can purchase there. It takes your credit cards, debit cards, credit cards, wherever you are, okay? So that's what you can have. So that's available, and that's it. I still have that special for the mini emergency readings. I am going to take that away by next week. So I'm not going to be doing any more emergency minis for like a month. So if you guys are interested in an emergency mini, go ahead and see what's on the calendar. I've only got a handful left, and you can purchase those as well. The calendar will guide you into my availability. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the signs before I get to Markers. Let's start with Aries. Aries, what is your outcome for a single? For a single Aries, you got Knight of Cups. So Aries, you do have a new love coming in. It is a water sign. Love is 100% coming in for Aries. This is a loving, caring, and affectionate person. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, this water sign is coming in to love you, and you're getting over a very difficult Three of Swords heartbreak. So love is coming in after heartbreak, Aries. Congratulations. Now we're going to move into Taurus. Taurus, what is your outcome? Okay, show me the single Taurus outcome. Ooh, you have a Knight also. Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. You may have an air sign coming in, Taurus. A very stable air sign that doesn't want to let you go. Very strong, stoic person, okay? This person is not of a lot of emotions, but really knows how to communicate well, at least in their opinion. They do text, they do talk a lot. This person will do a lot of texting and talking over the phone. This person works with computers or engineering, okay, Taurus? This person's coming in to speak with you, or this represents a person that you might meet online, okay? You might definitely meet this person online while you're at home. This person does want to see you and probably wants to have a visit within about a week or two. This person does want to, see you fairly quickly. So may initiate some kind of a meeting. Congratulations, Taurus. All right, so let's see the outcome now for Gemini. What is the outcome for Gemini? Ooh, okay. Oh, you got the 3, girl, boy. All right, we got the Empress at the bottom of the deck and Queen of Cups. Okay. This is wonderful. So you have love coming in 100%. Someone that already has children, she may already have children, may already be a mother or a very mature, older person. Okay, someone that may be older or just a mother. But if it's a male, it could just be a person that's a father, okay? Already been married, already had a history. Coming in mature, knows about love, knows how to love, Gemini. This person is an affectionate, warm, loving, caring individual. A lot of Cancerian vibes for Gemini here. This person is very Pisces, Cancerian. A good nurturer, very good with children, maybe wants children with you or adores the children you have. But this person is good with kids all around, maybe a teacher. This person is just a very spiritual being as well and really loves nature, okay? So spiritual, okay, loves to smudge, loves to talk about spiritual things, and loves nature. So this person is a lover of Mother Earth and a lover of feminine energy, male or female. Okay, so Erin Miller, she's just got a slot for the 100 Club. Thank you, Erin. So now we have 6 spots for the 100 Club left. Just keeping you guys updated. And I will update that on the community post. Okay, so next we're going to go into Cancer. Cancer, what do you have coming in for love? What does Cancer have coming in? Ooh, Justice card. Oh my gosh. Okay. You finally have justice after a heartbreak. Okay, this is good news. Somebody who broke your heart in the past, Cancer, is going to come correct. Going to do the right thing, step up to the plate. This is someone that's going to take responsibility. They're going to take responsibility for hurting you, responsibility for a downfall. This could be a water sign, most likely a Scorpio or a Libra, okay? And this person's going to come in and do the right thing by you, Cancer. This person wants to initiate communication and not talk about the past. This person is full of a lot of emotions right now and has a lot of guilt and sorrow about the past that you guys had. And they just want to make it right, Cancer. So this person wants to come in and treat you with more respect. Mostly it's respect, and they just want to do the right thing. And they're not exactly open-minded, but they just want to do the right thing because they want to make amends and clear their karma. Okay. All right, so let's move into Leo. Leo, what's happening for the single Leos? Show me the single Leos. God, seriously, Mercury, come on. Cut me some slack. Single Leos. Okay, so we have here the 8 of Wands, my bad, and the 4 of Cups. So someone's going to start communicating with you and talking to you after you've been waiting for a long time on love. Like you just felt like you were a missed opportunity. It's almost like you went on a date and they never called, but now they're going to call. So Leo, if you've been dating someone and it really hadn't grown, they're going to start reaching out to you now within the next 2 months. So over the next 8 weeks, expect some communication from someone that you had a missed opportunity with or someone that you felt rejected by. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of communication between you guys. They've been thinking about you and thinking maybe they're going to give this a shot. Maybe it's worthwhile. Maybe it's worth taking a second look at. So there is somebody that you're going to kind of have some kind of communication with that I feel is worth it. Okay, the universe is trying to bring you guys together for whatever reason. So that's a really good sign, Leo. Good job. Congratulations. Okay, so we're going to move now into Virgo. Spirit, please clarify Virgo. What is the outcome for Virgo? Single Virgo? Single Virgo. Single Virgo, please. Okay. Oh my. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Damn. The outcome for love with you, Virgo, is the end of hardships and nightmares, sleepless nights, but you still have sleepless nights. Like, this is painful. I think there's going to be some painful letting go of a relationship you didn't want to let go of. And welcoming something new in, because 10 talks about a new cycle and a new beginning. But it's a very difficult, painful new beginning, and you feel very stabbed in the back. So Virgo, there's a lot of betrayal that you're overcoming. There's definitely some stress and pain associated with this relationship. But it's about turning the page. We're going to find resolution. Remember I talked about Jupiter, how it's affecting the 6th house. It's kind of the same energy. We have to make a resolution. We have to heal our pain. We have to make peace. We have to turn the next page. Make peace with our enemies and not let this get the better of us, not let this grind us down to the bone. Okay, so for Virgo, I feel like this is a really difficult area. Even under that is 4 of Swords. So this is about making peace. All right, so for Virgo, you may just be closing the chapter and making peace. I see 4-4 for you, 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 4-4. 44 may represent a big number for you, or you may be seeing 44 or 444. It's about stability. You're coming out of a hard time and finally getting stable again after you felt hurt and betrayed, misunderstood, and just gone through a long, painful journey. So now you're just getting over this, honestly. And you need to get over this because there is a love waiting for you when you do. Okay? When you do get over this difficult situation, you'll be happy. Okay, so let's go into Libra. Libra, what is the singles outcome for the sign of Libra? Show me the single Libra. Ooh, 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 good signs. Page of Cups. This is communication with a water sign. So Libra, you're going to be communicating with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, this is a new relationship. This is a very exciting beginning, baby steps into love, baby steps into communication with a water sign. 6 of Swords, bottom of the deck, finding resolution and making peace with this water sign, moving into love, leaving a difficult situation behind, and moving into a good situation. Okay, Tower moment at the bottom of the deck. You might have just been getting out of a very toxic, terrible, karmic relationship. Okay, and now it's time for happiness. Now you have options and opportunities with a new water sign. It may involve a child, maybe a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio baby. May be involved for some of you guys with the Libra energy, but it just represents a brand new beginning in love and saying I'm sorry. So there is an apology attached with Libra, an apology that leads to a new beginning because it clears away the drama of the past and makes way for a happier future between you guys. All right, so good job, Libra. Awesome. So now we're going to get into Scorpio. What is the outcome for Scorpio singles, please? Show me the Scorpio singles. Ooh. Woo! Talk about a commitment and a marriage. 9 of Wands, this has been hard. You've been a wounded warrior. Your outcome is you're going to move into commitment. Someone's been avoiding commitment. Somebody didn't want commitment. But I think now you finally win. Now you have success. The change is someone who's been avoiding commitment finally now commits. There's been like a long overdue engagement. Now you finally get married. Maybe it's been years, 9, 10 years of engagement. Now you get married. It could also be a long time you've been avoiding a reconciliation or reunion with a spouse or partner that was like a soulmate, someone that you were tied to spiritually. Now it's about coming together and you know, no longer fighting this, but having kind of a surrender. Okay, so this is the change. I'm going to surrender to this commitment and to this awakening. Yeah, 8 of Swords, I feel helpless. I need to surrender. Magician, I need to have a new beginning. This can't be the way it was. We have to make something change. Otherwise, we're just going to stay stuck in this situation. So this is kind of a make or break it relationship for Scorpio. You're either going to make this relationship and go to the altar, or you're going to break this relationship and say, I'm not going to go to the altar. If you want to get married, you have to marry someone else. But for Scorpio, whatever this relationship status is for you, in this new beginning, you're going to have a togetherness, okay? So for the single Scorpios, I don't see you single much longer unless you choose to be disconnected from that person. Okay. So now we're going to get into Ophiuchus. That's a sign that nobody ever does. It's a snake. It's a new sign. Not everyone counts it, but I promised I would. For those of you that do follow it, I would actually be an Ophiuchus rising if I actually counted it, if Vedic actually counted it. But right now it doesn't have its own house. Nakshatra of Mula Nakshatra. That's really what Ophiuchus is. Okay? So it's always been there. Now it just has a constellation there. It doesn't even have its own house, but it has its own sign. So we're just going to go ahead and use it. So if you're a Ophiuchus, right between Scorpio and Sagittarius, you're at the tail end of Scorpio. This is you. What is your outcome with your single situation? Spirit, please show me the outcome for Ophiuchus in this situation. Single. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm glad I counted you. I am glad I counted you. You get the best. First of all, you got 10 of Cups. Hello. You get the family. You get the whole bundle. You just gambled and you won. You won it all. You won the lottery. You got the 10 of Cups. Ophiuchus, your outcome as a single person going into this new situation is you guys are going to be happy and comfortable and warm and Cancerian vibes. You may very well be with a Cancerian. Okay? Bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. You got over some serious heartbreak. And look at that, 3-3. That's going to be a sign for you, Ophiuchus. 3-3. 3 Cups, 3 Swords. Okay? You just got over a hard breakup and now you're going to have a good makeup. Okay? Moon sign, Cancer again. You're going to have a makeup with a Cancerian, maybe a Gemini. But you guys are going to move into a happy relationship and there's going to be a makeup. Okay, there is a beautiful reunion and reconciliation. A lot of emotions are going to come up for you. And it's going to be very healing and very together. So I see a happy family and a marriage for you. You're not going to be single forever, Ophiuchus. You're not. You're going to be happy with someone. That is your future. All right, so thank you so much. We're going to move now into Sagittarius. Spirit, what is the outcome for Sagittarius? You got a 7 of Coins, and you got 2 of Cups. Sagittarius, just give it a little bit more time. Come September, October time frame, you're going to be in a relationship with a Cancer. I think yours is pretty straightforward, Sag. Give it a little bit more time. The Emperor. This is going to lead to marriage and stability. Take a leap of faith, full card. Today's reading will match yours. Just take a leap of faith, trust it, go with it. This person's going to step up and be in a relationship with you and it will lead to marriage. Again, this is going to be by fall, okay? So congratulations, Sag. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into Capricorn. Capricorn, what is your outcome for single Capricorn? Single Capricorn, what is your outcome for today's reading? What is going to be the outcome for Capricorn? Ooh, Ace of Wands. Hello. And the Hanged Man. Passion is coming. Someone's not going to get away. What I'm hearing is whoever thought they were going to get away, they're not going to get away. You're going to catch up to them. Somebody's going to look back at your situation and remember that you're the best they ever had. Okay, someone's going to look back. They're going to be stopped in their tracks. Page of Coins, expect an apology. They're coming forward. Four of Wands. You guys are going to have a union and a relationship. Pisces energy is very strong. Also Aries, could be an Aries-Pisces cusper, but they're going to come back into your life and they love you. They just didn't realize it. You know what I mean? They didn't realize it, and somewhere along this road, they're going to wake up and realize it, and they're going to come back really fast. So somebody is going to come back to the single Capricorn. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into Aquarius. Single Aquarius, what is your outcome? Spirit, please guide and show me the single Aquarius. Single Aquarius. Ooh, outcome. 3, the Empress, and the 6 of Swords. This is about healing and mending. You get to move on to calmer waters. You're going to be loving yourself, single Aquarius. I feel for some Aquariuses, you might already have a child on your own, single, and you're moving on to better things. Yeah, 9 of Swords, that's kind of your card here. There's a past that you don't want to look back at. You just want justice. You just want them to step up and do the right thing. You're just like, you know what? You need to just do the right thing by me, take care of our child, and I'm just ready to move on. You are going to probably just be single for a little while longer, Aquarius, to be honest, because you're trying to get over a hardship, especially if you already had a child with somebody in a hard break and you've been single for a while. You know, you may just want to be single a little while more, okay? If you're an Aquarius that's already been single for like years, you've been single for quite some time, it means that somebody wants to come back into your life and heal and mend this relationship. Somebody wants to do the right thing by you with the Justice card. They've been having nightmares about how they did you wrong. They've been having a lot of guilt and just bad thoughts and fears that if they don't fix the situation, karma's going to kick them in their ass. And the truth is, you were the best thing that ever happened to them. With the Empress energy, you were divine, kind, warm and giving person. They took advantage of that. So for some of you guys, your choice is to move the fuck on. You don't want to give them any more time of day. And you will move on because you're not going to waste your time. For others of you, there is this person that may be back. And there might be very well a reconciliation between the two of you because they want to fix what they messed up. Okay, they can't sleep at night. They think of you all the time. All right, so that's a message for Aquarius. Let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, single Pisces, what is the message for you? Okay, what is a message for Pisces? Give me a message for singles Pisces. Ooh, Strength card. And the next one is 10 of Swords, my bad. 5 of Swords, bottom of the deck. Pisces, you're getting over a hard situation. Much like Aquarius, it's very hard for you. You have to be strong now with the Strength card. You have to be very wise. You have to overcome your own vices. And you have to just call it good. 10 of Swords, this is over. It's not going to get fixed. I don't want it. I need to be strong by myself. You're looking towards Aries. You're looking towards the horizon. It's like waking up from a nightmare and you're just realizing, I don't want to fight anymore. You're getting over a relationship, Pisces, with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They lied to you and they betrayed you. They burned your trust and they burned the bridge with you. 5 of Coins, they also took money from you or they abandoned you. Okay, they left you for dead, basically. They didn't give a fuck. And you're just like, how could you do that? How could you backstab me like that? How could you just fuck me over like that? They could also have Leo in their chart. But this Strength card is you have to be strong. And you have to get over them. Because this was a toxic devil karmic situation. Okay? They were no good for you. So unfortunately for Pisces, yeah, it is about you letting go. Absolutely. You're letting go. You have to find the strength. And I think I spoke about that when we were talking about Jupiter through the houses. And I know that didn't mean that Pisces was in the 12th, but just the fact that the 12th house is your house, Pisces, no matter where you sit, Jupiter's there. No, not no matter where you sit, but Jupiter affects you that way. So whether you have Aquarius in the 12th house or you're a Pisces, Jupiter in Aquarius for you kind of just represents letting go. Letting go of being hurt. And especially if Aquarius is in the 12th. Or you're in the 12th. This is such a hard thing for you. I feel like you're going to be okay. It's just going to be a hard thing to let go of. It's going to be very hard, but I know you can do it. So I'm sorry, Pisces, that, you know, that's your end of the singles read, Pisces, is that you just have to let go. I don't see an apology coming to you. I don't even see justice coming to you. The only thing I see is sweet release. Because the more you hang on, the more those 10 of Swords stab you in your back, and you don't deserve that. You don't deserve it at all. And hanging on to this person, waiting for that apology or waiting for something to get fixed is the Devil card. And you've got to tell the devil, fuck you. Not doing it. Not doing it. Anyways, that is your reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Yay, we got through it. That was all the 12 signs. I am now going to do markers. So happy birthday to you. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what's going on with markers for his happy birthday. Whoops, first card out. Ooh, okay, path to destiny and loyalty. Markers, aren't you a loyal guy? Look at you. You are just a sweet-hearted, loyal, earthy person. Okay, strong earth sign. This is the loyal knight, which is that good earthy knight. Okay, the loyal knight, which usually represents Taurus, but it's definitely Virgo as well for you. And it just represents you're a kind friend, you're a good, loyal person, and that's what you were meant to do. You were meant to be kind and loyal and loving and show people how to be loyal and responsible and kind and good. Like you are really shining in your purpose about what loyalty really means and how it looks and how you treat people and how you treat friends. And it's all a series of choices. You know, everyone has choices. They can cry in the rain or they can have fun in the rain. And you are full of optimism. You always look for the brighter side, you know? You don't want to stay stuck in the negative. It's a choice to be happy or sad. You choose the path of being happy. You choose the path of being a good friend, no matter what your opinions are. You're choosing the right path. Let's see what's going on with career for you or just financials. So career or financials for marker. Markers, what's happening? Career or financials. Page of Swords. Ooh, and the Sun card. Ooh, with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you are definitely learning something new. I think that's good because most teachers are always learning. So it's like you're being a student. You're learning, again, more information, more wisdom on how to grow your career, your business, or your financials. You're always interested in getting your hands into something. So whether it's a project, an endeavor, a book, or a class, or a group, or just, you know, something around the house that inspires you artistically. Poetry for you is very big. All of those things are always learning. You're always learning how to write better. You're always learning how to be better. You're always learning how to communicate better. You're always learning. So you're learning a lot right now, just about more depth into what you're already good at. And so with the Sun card, whatever your career or prosperity is all concerning about, you're going to have the Sun card, which is really promising about financial gain and abundance. So a lot of blessings is seen with the Sun card. So whatever it is you're seeking out to do, whatever it is you're investing in, whatever it is putting time and energy into, it will be prosperous and it will be abundant. I also feel here with the King of Coins, there's going to be a lot going on in regards to outdoors. Okay, so outdoor gardening, okay, maybe working on the landscape, maybe working on the home, okay, but there's a lot of energy with animals also. You may be helping animals in nature by feeding them or providing a nice place for them. You may be taking animals in. So I see the wolf and the deer, the stag, so there's a lot of nobility about you. And animals seem to flock to you and trust you. Okay, so there's a lot of animals watching you, and it feels like more than you have animals being your friend. Okay, I don't know what movie that would remind me of. I don't know, but all I'm seeing here is someone that just the animals come to you. Okay, the animals see you as a trusted partner. Kind of like, I don't know, I don't know. There's a lot of good movies like that, but they love your energy, they love you, and so they trust you. So this summer, you're going to be seeing a lot more animals in nature. I definitely see you working more outside, more in the green, cultivating green things, maybe trees, grass, gardening, whatever, going really into getting like a green thumb, okay? So that's going to be something you're going to get into. You're going to be drinking a lot more tea. Tea is going to be a new pleasure. Maybe because you're going to be making it more special. You're going to be making maybe some homemade teas or just other remedies, your own little concoctions. There's also going to be someone coming to you for medical advice. And it may have something to do with asking you questions about how do you feel about herbal medicine. But somebody, and it feels like a gentleman, may confront you. Could be a girl though, I mean, I don't know, but it's just this King of Coins is going to be like, hey Marcus, you know, what should I do when it comes to this medical? Or what do you think about this particular herb? Or what do you think about this particular medicine? There's something here about advice on medicines or some kind of a healing medical property or alternative. And there may be some communication coming up even about vaccines. Asking you what you believe in, what you think, and a lot of research into vaccines and medicines. That may be into it. So I do see some conversations coming up about that for you. But anyways, in regards to career, I definitely feel like you're an advisor. People would come to you for advice on how to get things done. Okay? What? Epidemiology? Okay, have no clue what that is. But high five, Markers. I'm sorry, my vocabulary, like I really don't know epidemiology. You are smart. You are a very intelligent man. I take your word for it, whatever that is. I'm sure it has to do with what I'm talking about. And awesome. Anyways, are you going to be getting a lot of money? Yes. Oh, vaccines? Okay. There you go, Markers. Are you going to be getting paid? Are you going to have enough? Are you going to have more money? Yes. It looks like you've been having kind of a struggle for the last few weeks. But it's going to come back up again. It's going through a rise. Money left you and it's coming back like a boomerang. So expect a great increase in financial gains. If you haven't published your book yet, if you publish your book, you will have a lot of readers, new readers, and believe it or not, you will make some money from it. Also, learning about how to market your books is what you need to learn about. So this is going to be about looking on how to market it on Amazon, how to market it on a website, how to market it on Etsy, how to market it on, social medias, how to market this product, how to go to different stores and places and kind of sell it there. And what kind of a title should you use? What kind of a cover should you have? Okay. What's going to grab people, gravitate them towards you. So I see a lot of growth in that field as far as what you're going to do to put yourself more public in the eye with the sun, how to put yourself more out there and gain that recognition and publicity. I do think now is a very good time for you to do that, to have great wealth. I do. I think now is a time for you to just put it out there and see how this comes back at you and see how this happens. I do think this would be wise. I'm thinking about where Jupiter is for you. The 8th house. So there is some loss because you have to invest. Okay. So you're going to have to invest to gain. But Jupiter will make you gain. Jupiter will produce well for you. Okay? I mean Jupiter right now, like in Aquarius, where it's actually transiting. So Aquarius is your 8th. Right? No. 6th. I'm thinking about it from your sun sign, not your rising or your moon. I'm just thinking about it from your sun sign, and how that's going to affect you the same way it would affect me. The more money you put in, and it's the 8th house if it's your sun. So the more money you put in, the more you're going to get out of this. Okay? I'm thinking of Gemini being in the 1st house. Okay? That's what I'm thinking of. So it would be in the 9th, correct? Yeah, because then Gemini, then Sag, then Capricorn in the 8th, and then, yes, Aquarius in the 9th, if I look at it from a sun perspective. Because I'm trying to think, if you were from a sun perspective, then Rahu and, can't even think right now, Venus and the sun are going to be in your 12th. So there's a lot of loss in regards to letting go of what was, but a lot of gain to be had if you're willing to invest. If you're willing to lose money in the 8th house and invest into your product, into you putting things out there, you will have a great, very large gain back. And what is your rising, markers? I should know these things, but I don't. What is your rising? And for those of you who are watching, this is just a private for markers. My moderator. So if you guys are watching, you're wondering. Leo? Look at you. No way. You're a Leo rising in Vedic? Aww. I didn't know that. Now I know that about you. Okay. Let me do this. A little Leo. Of course I don't have a pen. All right. So a Leo rising. So Jupiter's in your 7th, like you said. Saturn is in your, it's in your 6th. I'm liking that. So Saturn's going to defeat your enemies. He's going to defeat your obstacles. Saturn's like, get out of my way. Bulldozer. Saturn is taking care and making sure you get rid of your obstacles and problems. So he is tying up loose ends. He is doing the dirty work. As long as you work hard at getting rid of these obstacles, they're gone. They're gone for good. Saturn wants to destroy them. Saturn also wants to bless you. And when you're letting go of things, he wants to give you great gains. But Jupiter in the 7th wants to give you the gain of definitely getting into a relationship, but also making friends with people, getting along, healing relationships, communicating. And the more you want to put yourself out there, the more you want to communicate with the Page of Swords, the more you put your neck out there like that, Jupiter's going to bless you. You're going to have a lot of gains because Saturn is getting those gains from the second house from himself. So he's not really touching or affecting it. So he's like, go ahead and do your thing. So this is a good time to get financial gains. I'm super happy about that for you because you deserve that. Rahu and the Sun are in your 11th. And Venus is there. So a lot of luck and gains in fame and fortune. Okay, so your finances are looking great. Remember Saturn in the 6th. If you're willing to defeat your own vices, your own insecurities, your own obstacles, and your own enemies, now's a good time to make a lot of money. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars at least, if you're willing to do that in the financial sector, okay? In other words, luck is on your side, okay? Because the 11th house is the house of luck. And Rahu wants to give you the gain of fame and fortune. Rahu loves Venus, because Venus is like, I want that too. So now there's a great pool, and the Sun is there. And the Sun is like, yeah, I want that too. So you've got all this energy in the 11th house of luck, fame, and fortune. So now is the right time for you to go ahead and get involved. However, I would not do it during a Mercury retrograde. Do not publish any book during a Mercury retrograde. Do not publish it. Wait till the 6 weeks is over. But get ready. Now is the time, Page of Swords. Get everything prepared and ready to publish those things and get it out there. But I definitely think during this period, yeah, you should definitely put your neck out there and see what happens and see how many books you sell, because that would be very, very good for you. Give me a message for the career. A time to give rather than to take. Yeah, a message from Virgo. That's if you invest in the printing of this book, the marketing of this book, books, series, whatever you're doing, as long as you invest in putting it out there, then you're going to get it back. So there's going to be a loss, but then there's going to be a gain. That's Saturn in the 6th for you. You need to get into getting in touch with someone that does videos to market books, like little commercials for books. I have a friend, if you want to get in touch with me, his name is Jason. He does videography, and he can make a book commercial video so you can promote that book and kind of see what it says. Or you can make your own. Reading your book while making your own YouTube video, okay, because you're very artistic with the Leo rising. Having some soft music, moderating, you rocking on a rocking chair, camera zooming in on you, you reading the book aloud, you know, birds flying by, the outdoor nature scene, all of that. You could be a cinema kind of person yourself as a Leo rising. So however that works to promote these things, get into the creativity of it. Next, you're very close to achieving your goal, okay, which is that Sun card also, very, very close to achieving it. And hold your vision, markers, fixed moon. Hold your vision. Don't lose sight, don't be scared, and don't get nervous. This is going to be the time. It's coming up for you. Okay. So that's career. Let's see what's going on for love. Spirit, please guide me for love for markers. What's happening for love? Show me markers, love life. 10 of Swords, dang. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Letting go. Oh, Lord, I don't like that. Letting go of someone. You've got that Pisces energy that I read earlier. I don't like that. It's like a Pisces reading. You do have a new beginning happening for you. You have to let go of betrayal and abandonment. You have to let go of troubles and trials and tribulations in love. You're coming out of heartbreak and betrayal. Like there's just this, you know, I feel abandoned. I feel not chosen. I feel I fought for nothing. I feel hurt. And I just feel like really, you know, emotionally wounded here, whatever you went through. There is a new love coming in for you. It is a water sign. We have the Fool card. There's a new beginning. You have to take a leap of faith. This is going to lead to a union or a marriage with a water sign, Cancer or Scorpio, most likely a Cancer. We talked about that earlier today's reading. It's coming in slowly but surely, Knight of Pentacles. There's another 5 down here, 5 of Wands. It kind of feels like a struggle to get this relationship, but it is coming in. It's a promise. What I notice is 5, 5, 5. Markers, if you haven't started seeing 5, 5, 5s yet, when you do start seeing them, you're going to know this person's near. Okay, so this person may be nearby, near, or the time will be near when you start seeing 5/5s, okay? But there is a solid relationship coming in for you. 4/4 is also here, 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, okay? And this represents a solid promised relationship. The loyal, steady knight, that's the card you got, loyalty. So when it comes to love, you are going to have love, a great love with the Queen of Cups, spiritual, sweet, kind, affectionate person that does want to have a relationship with you. There's going to be the energy around 5s with this person. So maybe their birthday's on the 5th. Maybe it is a May birthday. Maybe it's in May time frame. Maybe it's within 5 weeks. But there will be some kind of a sign of a number 5 with this person. Okay. So wow, it was 5:55 when that happened. I believe it. That's crazy. Okay, so we did work, career, we did love, we did what's going on for you. Let's get a message from Spirit with the Herb Crafters Tarot. Spirit, can you give me a message for Spirit? Overall, what he should know. For markers on his birthday. What message does he need to know? Madre of Earth. Ah, we got sweetgrass down here still. The blending. Madre of Earth. The Madre of Earth. The Canon. I can't talk. Okay. So we've got the Knight of Earth and the Mother of Earth. Okay. The Queen of Earth. And this really represents giving to nature, gardening more, getting outdoors more, loving to be outside, getting in touch and getting grounded, getting meditative, feeling at peace, not overthinking things too much, and blending your past with your future. Kind of my reading today, just blending everything together so nice. And it says... Markers, be a guardian of the wild places. Circles of women. Share the medicine. So share wisdom of medicine. Again, that comes up for you, sharing wisdom of medicine. A woman travels deep into a canyon surrounded by shrubs and plants of the Sonoran Desert. A large dancing rock towers before her. A flat mesa is sturdy behind it. So there's a lot of desert energy for you too, and I've been feeling called to the desert as well. Might be a Gemini thing, a place of peace and healing. Anyways, before collecting medicine, she makes an offering to the land. She raises a clay bowl full of crestote flowers to the sun and sings a song of gratitude. The Madre of Earth provides for herself and her community. Like the crescent bush, she creates, close the door, many remedies. She honors the land as she gathers medicine. She is in good health and inspires others to the same with her grounded daily rituals. She knows cresote and is considered a survivor because of her ability to grow strong. A true guardian of this place. She learns from the cresote, the mother of all plants, how to enhance the lives of generations beyond her. She steadily supports her people as well as the animals and plants in her region. Embrace her quiet nature. It is the foundation of grace. So protect places, share the medicine, and empower future generations. So that's through your writing of books and teaching, the being a lover of animals and caring for them. Again, that's something you're being called to do. You may already be experiencing animals coming around you or feeling like you need to nurture them, but that's something you should be doing. You're being called to that. That is part of your purpose. Even with the Virgo rising and tropical, it is part of your purpose to love animals and to nurture others. So you're being called to do that, also to be outdoors more and giving more to the earth. But that's just a message from Spirit. So that's your purpose. And if you're doing all of these things, then guess what? You're doing your purpose. And when you're helping others, especially like you do on this channel, time stamping, giving others information, taking care of others, you're doing your purpose. When you're doing what you feel natural, you're doing your purpose. So thank you, markers, today for being here, and you're so welcome. Happy birthday. I love you so much. So I really hope you have a wonderful day. I hope this reading gave you some good insight on something. And be well. And I love you all. And remember, like I always say, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing Gemini and Cancer tomorrow. So I plan on doing both of those signs and getting them out of the way. So I love you so much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, if you guys are interested in the 100 Club, we have 6 positions left, right? No, 5. Yes, 5 slots left for the 100 Club. So if you guys are interested in that, it's $100 for 10 questions, 1 to 2 at a time. And you don't have to use them every time I suggest an opportunity. You could just use them at your leisure when you feel it's about that time. If you're interested in that, you can go to jks1111.com, go to where it says Readings, the 100 Club, and Special Services. Go ahead down in the little list there and click on it, and you can purchase that for yourself. Or if you guys want to use Cash App, if that's easier, you can go to Cash App and look up my Cash App tag, Let That Shit Go 1111, and put a little message in there and say you're part of the 100 Club and donate that money there. I will have you on a special list, and I'll only ask the 100 Club questions on certain days, and you'll be able to get your questions out. For those of you that are interested in my subscription, I love you too. I have a subscription of extendeds. You're going to start seeing more extendeds tomorrow for Gemini and Cancer, but it's all the Zodiac signs, and it's $99 a month, and it gives you an astrological insight per sign. It gives you the extendeds per sign, and it gives you special readings, twin flame readings, lovers readings, extendeds, things like that. You also are entitled to 1 question a month for yourself. So if you are a subscriber, you also get 1 question every month for your subscription. So if you want to subscribe for the $99, go ahead and view all my extendeds for all time, plus the ones that are coming in new, and be a subscriber. You can do that at jks1111.com. Go ahead there today, click support. You want to support this channel. You want to give a little love to yourself as well. I'm happy to have you join, okay? Thank you all for watching and liking and subscribing. Be blessed, and I just can't say how much you guys mean to me. I can't even say it enough. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.